Welcome everyone, my name is Phantom, so I'm pretty sure all of you know who David Vondy is, the owl looking ass, egg looking head ass. I don't even know what's happening anymore, help me. So David is the studio design director or something like that at Treyarch, so he's very high up, he's very important, and he's been around for a long time. And he has a very iconic circular bald head. Anyway, like the title says, David took to Twitter last night to talk or speak his mind about the next Call of Duty, which is coming in 2018. Could it be Black Ops 4? Could it be World at War 2? Could it be a new series? It could be. And then I also saw someone brought up maybe a prequel to Black Ops, so before Black Ops 1 happened. Maybe in between World at War and Black Ops 1. But hey, that's just a random idea. So David went on to say, now comes the hardest part of making COD games. What things could we push on a little bit that would normally be sacred or off limits? So obviously he's talking about the production, the making of Call of Duty 2018. And this is just a bit odd. I haven't really seen any other developer do this because he doesn't have to come out and say this. In my opinion, this is him coming out to look for a response from the community, from the Twitter community, and that's what he got. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. And he's talking very weirdly about this, saying about what things are just ideas for Call of Duty that they're so out there that they're just ideas, they're dreams for Call of Duty that you'd never think would happen. But him and the Treyarch team are looking to make these dreams become a reality, make Call of Duty really innovate a lot. So it seems a bit weird for him to be saying that when it's expected that we're going to be moving out of this futuristic setting. So I strongly believe that Treyarch in their next game would be going back to World War II. So what things would be off limits or sacred, as he says, for a World War II game that he wants to push to make happen in this next game? Well, what comes to my mind is something that I've talked about lots before. Planes and tanks in Call of Duty. I mean, we've had tanks before, but in World at War, but they weren't done very well. So imagine like plane-only battles with these. You're just in the sky, obviously, or tank battles in these massive maps, like the size of Wasteland from Modern Warfare 2, just big open fieldy maps, but with foresty areas where you have tanks and you can level them up, you can level your planes up, you can customize them. I mean that stuff's cool. Because apart from that, I don't know what else Vondy could be talking about if it was a World War II game, but we're just assuming that it's a World War II game, so he obviously could be on about something different. He also goes to say, what game systems are we willing to tear apart or do away with entirely for a little bit? So when he says game systems, what comes to my mind is like Xbox and PlayStation, but I think he means like game mechanics. So what he means by tearing them apart or doing away with, so stopping them, so advanced movement maybe, supply drops. I don't think they're in charge of supply drops. The gaming studios just have to put them in because I think Activision want them to. Maybe they're willing to take something out of Call of Duty that's a big part, but we just don't know. Maybe no, I don't think they'd get rid of the campaign completely. I don't think that'd be a thing, but I don't know. It's a bit open for you to think about, so if you have any ideas of what he could be talking about here, tell me down below. He also said it's really fun to think of these things, it's also scary, and he has lots of things going through his head. So obviously he has lots of ideas of things he wants to change, things he wants to do in the next Call of Duty. Now I know Call of Duty 2018 is far away, however this news came out, so I still wanted to talk to you about it, and I'm honestly surprised that this early on he came out to talk about Call of Duty 2018. So if you did enjoy this video, remember to leave a like and comment some words, that'd be cool. So thanks for watching.